Good. Hello, everybody. Do you hear? Do you have sound? Let's see. Hello, Dan, my friend, my brother. How are you? So you hear me okay? Nice. Excellent. Okay, we will wait for 30 more seconds and we will start the presentation. I hope you guys all are okay. It's been a while since you saw me live, but with SEO Neo, it is a great opportunity to do some amazing stuff together. Okay, so let's get started. So welcome everyone to an exciting event where we are about to present SEO Neo, our brand new software that will literally change the way you approach link building. I'm Elias, co-owner at Stealth Code, proudly owners of SEO Neo, SEO Autopilot, Omega Indexer, Colinkry, and ActionLink. And today, I'm thrilled to present to you the beta launch and presentation of SEO Neo, which is the ultimate solution for advanced link building and cloud stacking. And in the near future, we will add a module for self-hosted WordPress website where you can manage your PBNs and you can do a lot of great stuff inside SEO Neo, of course, with this at the same price as it is now. So you all know that in today's digital world, mastering SEO rankings is essential to ensure your website visibility and success. SEO Neo is here to empower you with a cutting-edge tool that will take your website's ranking to new heights. With SEO Neo, we have created the software that streamlines the link building process and unlocks a wealth of opportunities. It combines the power of automation with the finesse of human touch, ensuring the creation of hundreds of high-quality and authoritative backlinks. So what sets SEO Neo apart from the rest is its a cloud stacking feature enables you to harness the full potential of cloud-based services. By leveraging the synergy between various platforms, you can supercharge your website's performance and propel it to the top of SERPs. Now, are you ready to witness the new era of in SEO? So stay tuned as we dive deep into the exceptional features and benefits of SEO Neo. From beginners to seasoned SEO experts, this software will change the way you approach link building, delivering unrevealed results that surpass your expectations. Throughout this live session, we will explore the key functionalities of SEO Neo, provide some insights into its advanced algorithms, and demonstrate its user-friendly interface. I will also share one of our own successful SEO strategy in the form of a diagram, which is creating an incredible impact on all SEO Neo websites rankings we have tested. So, as the name of the event suggests, this live will be only about the introduction and presentation of SEO Neo features and settings. In the upcoming days, we are going to release a series of small video tutorials which will act as parts of a puzzle. The purpose of those videos is to educate you as better as possible on all aspects, features, buttons, and potentials SEO Neo offers. At the end of this video series, there will be a complete tutorial about how to create a campaign on SEO Neo so that everyone will speak the same language. Now, before we move on, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notification to stay updated with future tutorials, more advanced SEO strategies, developments, and exciting features. So let's unlock the full potentials of your website together with SEO Neo. Now, this is the main dashboard of Neo. I'm not going to tell you how to download the software because it is super easy and you can download it directly from your dashboard. So the first thing we are going to focus on is settings. Okay, so this is the main dashboard. Okay, this is what you see when you first open the software. Okay, so we go on settings, and on the first tab, we see submissions. These are the HTTP retries, which means that how many times the software will try to do a successful post on websites that works with HTTP requests. The browser retries is exactly the same for websites that uses a web browser. The email verification delay, it's self-explanatory. It is the delay that an email will get verified. You will verify the email on of a website. The HTML timeout, you can set it in whatever amount of seconds you want. And you can turn on and off the advanced logs. Now, moving on to proxies. Here, you can add your own proxies. We always recommend using US-based dedicated proxies, which works best with SEO Neo. You can add your proxies in this format, and then you can click on test. Invalid proxies will be automatically be deleted from your list, so your success rate will be higher. Let's see the third-party APIs. Here we have the CAPTCHA solvers. You can use Xcivil, CapMonster, 2CAPTCHA, image typers, and AdiCAPTCHA. The spinner, SEO Neo, on SEO Neo, you can use Spinner Rewriter, Word AI, Spinner Chief, and eSpinner. About the content source, the premium content source, SEO Neo comes with Article Forge or OpenAI. OpenAI, of course, this integration was one of the best decisions we had to make because the results are amazing, and we will see those results later in this presentation. And about the indexer, we have Colinkry, Omega Indexer, Speedlinks, and Index Inject. Now, on Cloud API settings, I'm going to discuss this chapter when we will see in details about the cloud blogs. And these are the visual settings where you can do changes, day mode or night mode. I prefer day mode. The layout, if you want the dashboard to be on the top, the navigation bar will be on the top or on the side. The direction from left to right or right to left. And of course, you can change colors. You can choose your favorite color to have your dashboard. Okay, so basically the settings are very easy to understand and navigate to. So next, we move on to accounts. So the new philosophy here in SEO Neo are the account buckets. So here under the accounts, you see two main tabs, the buckets and templates. The account templates are basically the emails that you are going to use in order to create accounts on any given website. Again, we suggest to use Gmail accounts because with Gmails you will have um, much higher success rate than using your own emails or the SEO Neo default emails. However, we are going to see a Gmail account, for example. There is a detailed video tutorial about Gmails and how to use them, how to create a Gmail account and use it on SEO Neo, which is available on the channel. But let's say that you want to add a new Gmail. Okay, here you use the Gmail itself. For password, it is not the password that you are using for the Gmail to log into your Gmail, but the app password. Okay, again, on the video that we have uploaded at our channel, you will be able to see it and understand how you do it. The server port and SSL tabs, you leave it as it is. And here on the email creation, you just type asterisk at gmail.com and click on Save Changes. So when you have added your Gmail account, then you click on this icon, the heart icon, which is a test button to check connection. And as you see here, if the connection is successful, you will see a success icon here. If for any reason you have made a mistake or you have put wrong credentials, when you click the test button, you will see this icon which says invalid credentials and failed to establish the connection. So again, we will do the test. And it is successful. So again, on account templates, you import or you create the emails that you want SEO Neo to create the accounts on existing websites, inside the SEO Neo. So we move on account buckets. If you are familiar with SEO Autopilot, when you select a diagram that has, for example, two Web2 groups, link groups, then we were using one account preset. It was called account preset. We were using two account preset, one for each Web2 group. Here the philosophy is about the same, but the only difference is that first you need to create a folder. Okay, so you create a folder depending on your project. Let's say that we have the Neo Test 01. This is our project. So when we create an account, we can call it Neo 1. And for example, if we are going to use a diagram that has two Web2 link groups, we need to create two account presets and Neo 2. You can also import your accounts from your computer. Okay, and basically the accounts is where SEO Autopilot, SEO Neo will store the credentials of the created accounts on the websites that are exist on SEO Neo. Now, moving to content buckets. Let's see what the content bucket is, because the philosophy is a bit different here. So instead of importing or copying and paste an article when you create your campaign, We have created content buckets because we think that this is the most advanced way of doing the managing the content in each campaign. So what I'm going to do is to create a new bucket, name it SEO Neo Test 001, for example, and click on create. As soon as the bucket has been created, we click on edit, and here we see two main navigation bars. So basically here, you can find everything you need as far as the content. The first navigation bar here is about articles. Okay, we can import article from a file, from our machine, from a directory, or from another bucket, which is very handy. We can leave generate next. You can add an article manually. You can add the article title here, or you can click on default value, and there will be the predefined titles where the keyword here, the keyword that you have assigned on your campaign, will be replaced each time a new title is being used. And here on the article body, you can copy and paste your own article. We recommend, here it says article HTML body is required, but no, it is not required. It is recommended. If you have an article in HTML format, it is better to paste it here in the HTML format. However, if you don't have an HTML format article, you can just copy and paste text, and SEO Neo will automatically change the article into an HTML article. I will give you an example here. So I'm gonna copy an HTML article and paste it here. Okay, you can see the HTML code, and I will click update preview. Okay, it will look almost like this. And in this section also, you can use short codes. If you want your primary keyword to appear in a specific place, let's say here, you can add on primary, and the one of your primary keywords will always be on that specific place. And the same applies to any other kind of keyword, generic, branded, partial, plain URLs, and so on. So let's go back. And now you can generate articles. Let's see the sources. We have the article builder, which is free of charge. It comes with the SEO Neo for free. There is an eSign article scraper. You can scrape articles from eSign articles. The Article Forge, which is a premium third-party software, and OpenAI. Let's use OpenAI. I must tell you that we've done a lot of research about OpenAI. We have found the best prompts that will fetch SEO optimized articles, which are best for Google. Google won't have any problem, any issues with this kind of content. And I'm telling you this because we use a lot the cloud stacking on our tests and on our websites. And since the cloud blocks URLs are getting indexed and they are visible on SERPs, we use only the type of content created from OpenAI. So let's ask for 3 articles on which topic, let's say home improvement. And keywords, home improvement. Let's copy that. Home improvement bathroom. And home improvement kitchen. Here we select the tone, if it is professional or formal or informal, whatever you like. Let's keep it professional as always. Now, the best part here, you can translate, you can ask the OpenAI to fetch a translated article in any available language that there is. Okay, let's stick with English and tell OpenAI not to translate. And here you can also you can select if you want OpenAI, if you want to use a spinner or not. So the articles that will be fetched, if they will be in span format or not. Let's say that we don't want to spin anything, and we click generate. Usually it takes around 60 seconds to fetch these kind of articles. And at this point, I want to tell you that the maximum amount of articles that you can ask OpenAI to fetch is 100. Okay, you can fetch 100 different and unique articles. Of course, the number could be 1,000 or 500, but it takes a lot of time for OpenAI to fetch more than 50, 60, or 70 articles. It will take hours. But for 50 articles that most of our tests were conducted, takes around 5 minutes, 5 to 6 minutes. So as you see, OpenAI fetched 3 articles. Now we can click on edit, and I want you to see the format. Okay, it is the title, the introduction, some very, very nice formatted article, which is again, I'm telling you that it is SEO optimized. There is always in every article that you will ask to fetch from OpenAI, there is a FAQ section, which is very, very useful, both for SEO and for indexing. And conclusion. So the format of the article is super professional. This is very, very helpful for when you create a cloud stacking campaign, when you create an article on a cloud blog. So this is everything you need to know about the article generation or article creation. Then we move on to short descriptions. Short descriptions, we use them usually on social bookmarkings. And in some authority sites, when there is a short description. Again, you can import your own short descriptions from file, from a directory, or from another bucket. You can add your own short description. You type the name and your short description. You can copy and paste span format short descriptions. You can translate them, or you can spin them. You can do whatever you like manually, or you can generate again with the same, using the same sources. You can generate with OpenAI. So again, let's say that we want 3 short descriptions. for home improvement. Again, home improvement. Then we say bathroom and kitchen. The tone will be friendly. Don't translate, but I want them in a span format. Again, we will not wait because it was almost instant. Again, we click on edit and we can see our descriptions. That was all for short descriptions. Let's move on to bios. So bios are needed for authority sites, for some Web2 profiles, some forum profiles, okay, sites, websites like this. So you can import from another bucket. If you have already created a bio, I mean, here you can add your own bios. Maybe you have bio in a span format, a super span format, so you want to edit here. And when you want to create another campaign and you want to use bios, you can fetch from another bucket. Okay, you can fetch the bio here. I already show you this. You can create your own bio. You can click on default bio if you like. So you have a lot of options here, and you give a bio a name so you know what is about. Home improvements, for example, and click on save. You can edit it at any time. And of course, you can generate a bio with OpenAI. Click on generate. And here it is. Let's have a look. Okay, this is not span, it is unique. So you can ask for more. Another thing I wanted to show you, for example, if you click on generate articles, let's say that we want to fetch 10 articles about locksmith, for example. Locksmith. Okay. And the tone adventurous. Nice. So when you click on generate and you see that the bar is loading, you can click anywhere outside of the software. You can continue to do whatever you like. The article fetching will work independently of what you will do. Okay, and when the articles are fetched, then you will see the tab here to stop. Now we move on to rich content. So what is rich content? When we are using cloud blogs or Web2 blogs, the best practices is to use all multimedia that are available, such as images, videos, Google Embed Maps, stuff like this. So in this area, don't forget that we are on content buckets. We have created a bucket about a specific topic, about a specific niche. And this bucket is all about that specific campaign or that specific niche. So here we can import from another bucket images or videos or all those stuff. Or we can add our own images If we have the images our own URLs, we can copy and paste them here. We can select in which position we want the images to be placed inside the article, at the top of the article, at the bottom of the article, or in a random position. The same applies with videos. We can add our YouTube videos URL, for example, select the position, and click on Save. And the same applies for Google Embed Maps. And again, select the position inside the article. And now, when OpenAI finishes the fetching process, we are going to see on rich content that we can also tell SEO Neo to fetch images and videos for us by just using a keyword. Okay, let's wait for this to finish. You see, we've asked for 10 articles, and it is almost 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes, and it's still fetching. So imagine what will happen if you ask for 100 or 200 articles. If you are working on a VPS and you really want to have a big database of articles in a specific niche, then you can go ahead and ask for 100 articles, leave it all night, and then go back next morning and you will see 100 articles, super important articles to be on your article content bucket. Okay, until it finishes, we can see the blog details. The blog details is the blog name and the blog subdomain SEO Neo will use to create your Web 2 blogs. You can import from another bucket, from other bucket, or you can add your own blog details. You can click on default value and you will see all the available names here. Of course, you can edit at any time. You can use your own. As you already know, there are a lot of SEOs that they are using exact keywords, exact match keywords, along with numbers or letters. Okay. It's still fetching. Okay, so any questions until now? Of course, at the end of the presentation, we will have a Q&A section. But you want to ask something? Yes. Spoiler alert, there will be a discount code at the end of the presentation. All right, let's see what happened. Nice. Okay, the articles have been fetched. So we go again on rich content and we click on scrape rich content, scrape images. We use the keyword home improvement. How many images we want to scrape. Here it is, and we click on save. And here are the images. So when we go to the campaign, when we create our campaign, and inside the campaign we will be asked for images, then since we will select the specific content bucket, then SEO Neo will know that it will take images from the specific content bucket that you declare here. And again, we do the same about videos. Okay. Let's say we want 4 videos. There it is. We click on save. And now we have images, videos, and we can do the same for Google Embed Maps. Okay, so this is the content bucket. Let's go to Diagram Editor. As you may see, again, the philosophy in SEO Neo is completely different from the previous software. Okay, we have created from scratch, everything from scratch. All the whole software, the code is super new. Everything has been built from scratch. So here you can see the existing diagrams, and I'm telling you that each month we are going to upload new diagrams each month, all the time, new diagrams that we have actually tested and tested the results. Okay, so this is the domain authority stacking for those of you who remember. This is one bonus of mine, because I told you in the beginning that I'm going to share with you that you are today with us on this live. I'm going to share with you our personal strategy using the cloud stacking, which has delivered, and it is delivering amazing results. I'm not going to tell you anything else, because we really want you to try it by yourself, to see how you can rank on 2023 and 2024 easily. You can rank anything you like. This is the pre-made cloud level 1, the basic cloud stacking. This is a more advanced cloud stacking. But I want you to see the features here on the diagram editor. SEO Neo test. Let's create. So again, this is the money site. And let's say that we want to add web to blog and authority links and high quality social bookmarkings. This link group is the favorite of Clint Butler's, but I'm not allowed to tell anything else because he's going to kill me. Let's use also PDF upload. Okay, now here's the difference. Here you can see the hand, okay, the glove. But when you move it inside the circle here, this is where the connection will take place. Okay, so you click your mouse, your left mouse, and you connect it to the money side. So this is a tier 1 group. All right, we do the same for authority links. We do the same for high quality social bookmarkings and for PDF upload. Now, what is the good part here? That you can interlink those groups. For example, now we have we made authority links both tier 1 by connected to money site, and the authority links are connected to Web2 blogs. See here. So this is also a tier 1, and at the same time, with the same group, it becomes tier 2. And in the same manner, you can connect here. So the high quality social bookmarking has become tier 2 for authority links. And you can do the same thing here with PDF upload. Or you can take PDF upload and connect it to whatever link group you want. And then you can start building your diagram depending on your strategy. You can connect link profiles here, here, with the same group, here, here, whatever you want. You can do URL shorteners as a tier for profile links here on Web2s. Generally, with this diagram editor, you can literally implement any kind of SEO strategy. Okay, it is very, very versatile. Okay, so the diagram editor is easy to understand. If you play with it for a couple of minutes, you will understand the philosophy. Of course, you can save your diagrams. You can edit the metadata, or you can delete the diagram. Also, you can import diagrams or export diagrams. And you can use the import feature when I will send you my personal cloud strategy. You want to see it for a bit? Okay. Yes, I don't want to change anything. This is it. This is amazing, guys. I'm telling you. All right. So now let's see the cloud blogs. Okay. First, you need to go to the settings. Here on the Cloud API settings, of course, you can fill your API credentials. We have detailed documentation about how to use each one of these services. We have 12 services for the moment, and each week or every 15 days we find more and we add more. You see the circle next to each cloud service means that we have successfully added the credentials. Okay, we have successfully added the specific cloud service to SEO Neo. It's not something difficult. Okay, you just click on copy paste your API settings that you take from these platforms. Of course, these platforms have a cost, but it is very, very small. So we encourage you to get as many subscriptions to these services as possible, because the results are amazing. Okay, you will be amazed by the results. Okay, so after you fill your details here, you are good to go. You go to Cloud Blogs. Okay, then of course you need to create a folder. If you haven't created the folder and you generate the cloud blog, there is a validation that says that you need to select the folder first. Okay, so we create a folder, SEO Neo Test 01, and then we click on Generate Cloud Blog. All right. Here you you give the blog name, SEO Neo Test 001. You select the language and the layout, how you want your blog to be created, because in these blogs you are going to post again and again and again with the same credentials, because that way you create depth of content and relevancy to your assets. I'm not telling websites, I'm telling assets, because they are literally SEO assets. Okay. Here you can add your logo if you have a logo URL. You can enter a cover image. Also, you can add a new logo from file. You can upload a photo for your blog. You can choose which and how many pages you want your blog to have. Privacy policy, footer text, sitemap, schema, social links. For social links, you can also add your social URLs. You can add more value to your blog. You can create a contact page. Here, for example, you can add another Google embed map. So that will help a lot your local SEO campaigns. You can add an About Us page, the author name and author bio. This is where the bio is needed, but we have created this button that will help you add a bio and an author name in the push of a button. Okay, so since now we have selected everything that we want, we can generate blog. We have successfully created the cloud blog, and now if I click upload, then the software will ask in which services we want to upload our blog. Okay, of course, we can select as many as we want. For Amazon, for example, we can select the region, Ohio, Virginia, California, Oregon, blah, 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 in Europe, whatever we like. Sorry. We can select the bucket that we don't have yet. Sorry. Let's say it is Ohio. The bucket is this one, and the directory. If I click upload blog, then Neo will create the blog, and then when we go and create a campaign and use, for example, the first one, the cloud blogs, then in all the services that we had selected to make a post, it will post an article, okay, on these on all the blogs that we have created. So basically, this is the cloud blogs. If you play with it again, if you play with it for a couple of times, you will understand the philosophy, and believe me, it will be your preferred way of doing link building, doing SEO. Okay, and of course, in conjunction with Omega Indexer, because the URLs that you will get from cloud blogs are getting indexed and are visible on SERPs. And since the content, it will be high quality from OpenAI, and by using Omega, you will see a great impact on your rankings. So, and let's see the campaign dashboard. Again, we need to create a folder. SEO Neo Test 001. And let's see the campaign creation. This won't be so detailed, okay, because as I told you, I'm going to do a lot of tutorials and a big tutorial about how you can create a campaign and how to use SEO Neo at best practices. Okay, now we are going to see some stuff. So home improvement. Now here we can select diagram. Let's select this one, cloud one. Here you add the money site. What do you think to place Google? Here you can select your, you can put your primary keywords, your generic. Okay. If you click on D, the default generic keywords will be added. Branded keywords, partial match, plain URLs, domain as anchor, text URLs. Here you can click if you want to post an authority link inside your article. Bold italic, and this is for tier 2 plus keyword strategy. Again, when you see primary keywords here you want to, for tier 2 plus groups, you want to use the partial match or your branded keywords. And again, the bold keywords italic and stuff like this. Okay. All right. For the sake of this presentation, let's say that we want to use only generic keywords at 100%. And primary keywords, again for 100%. And we click on next. Oops. I want the default account template. Remember the account template? It is the emails that I'm sorry. Here it is the link matching feature also. Okay. And now for the groups part. Here you can you can see your group filter. You can filter by tier view, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4. That means that on tier 1 you have only one group. On tier 2 you have 5 groups. Okay, and here it is the details. 1 web to blog groups, 1 authority, 1 social bookmarking, 1 PDF, and 1 URL shortener. You can hide it, of course. For tier 3, you can see all your different groups. If you click on a group, you can specify the settings for the specific group. Okay. But let's say that we want to edit the settings for this one. Okay, for cloud we hadn't generated the blog, but anyway, you got the point. If we had generated the blog, we could select it from this drop down. Okay. So let's see, for example, how we set up a Web2 blog. Account bucket, it's a Neo 1. Okay. How many links per article we want to add? Let's say random. Here we choose indexer. The drip feed, in how many days we want, we tell Omega indexer to index our links. 10 days, for example. Here we select the content bucket we have created earlier. And in this point, it asks about the rich content, okay, from which, from the content bucket that we were talking about earlier. So we want 2 images and 1 video, and we don't have the embed for the time being. And there is an option to have a custom rich content, or if you forgot something on your content bucket, you can use this button to add manually your images, videos, or Google embeds. All right. Again, here, this is the tab for web to blogs. Here you can select in which websites you want to post. Maybe you don't want to post to everything. You want to post on high domain authority websites only. Okay. And you can copy the group settings, copy all settings, the account bucket, the links per article, the indexer, the content bucket. You have a lot of options inside the campaign. The authority links, also you can select the account bucket. If you want an indexer, of course you want Omega for 10 days. And again, you select the content bucket. Again, here you can select in which websites you want to post. Then you go to social bookmarking and you got the point, the PDF upload. Next are the settings. Okay, I'm not going to fill everything because I told you I'm going to create another video tutorial, or I'm going to do another live about how to create a campaign. But before, we are going to publish and to release some smaller videos. And when that time comes to live or for the campaign video tutorial, so everybody will understand what I am doing and what everything means. Okay. And the settings, the fourth step here are the scheduler. You can schedule the campaign. You can tell the software how many links per day it will post, or how many days to run, and all that good stuff. So basically, this is SEO Neo. I hope you find it very useful. We were developing SEO Neo for 2.5 years. The fact is that we had a lot of issues. We have faced a lot of issues in the process. It was very, very difficult. We had to make a lot of difficult decisions, but everything went good. And really, we hope you find it useful, and it will help you for your website, for your clients, and for your success generally. All right, now I will see if we have some questions. Because I'm an old man, I need my glasses. I'm sorry. So let's see. So how are the images scraped? Sources. The source of the images are it's a YouTube. Will there be a guide for using Neo for pillowing? Yes, but you can use domain authority stacking initially for 1 month. But I will move on more details in the upcoming events. Will you be adding more sources like free stock image site like Pixabay? That is a very good option. Okay, Alfred asks, any other differences from SEO Autopilot and Ranker X? Are there any new sites to place links, etc.? And how are things now with the indexing of Web 2 sites? There are a lot of main differences from SEO Autopilot and Ranker X. First of all, the main difference is the algorithm philosophy. It is completely different. I'm telling you once more, it is the algorithms and the code and the philosophy that it has been used in SEO Neo. It's completely different from SEO Autopilot. I'm not telling Ranker X because Ranker X is a different software in my opinion. Okay, I'm not going to tell anything about a competitor. Okay, but the main difference are the sites to post. You can set the sites to post for each group individually. But that was impossible to do that on SEO Autopilot. So the main difference now are again the cloud stacking. The second one is the web-hosted WordPress. You can we will add very soon. We will add PBN management that you won't need any other PBN management software, and because it will be in the form of a link group, you will be able to add it to your diagram and your strategy, so you can literally skyrocket your PBNs. You won't need to buy any links for your PBNs no more. Okay, so do you need proxies captchas to work? No, captchas, yes, it is mandatory, but proxies, no, it is not mandatory, but it is recommended, because if you do a campaign and you are using the same IP either from your VPS or your own machine, then eventually at some time your IP will get blocked and your success rate will drop. What happens with SEO Autopilot? Does it still get the usual updates or transition to SEO Neo will be needed? SEO Autopilot is another software that belongs to our company, and we keep doing updates as if it is a completely different software. Okay, SEO Neo is something new, and SEO Autopilot is still our own software, our own asset, and we will still do updates, and we will still have support for SEO Autopilot. Now, if you are a monthly subscriber and you want to transition from SEO Autopilot to SEO Neo, then this does not affect you at all. But if you still want to use SEO Autopilot, please feel free to do so. Need instructions on Cloud Blogs page to connect API. I think they are already, you can find them already at our documentation. Now, Alfred says, getting a network of VPN sites on cloud plus SEO Autopilot links or SEO Neo links plus using ChatGTP, cool. Yes, exactly. This is the philosophy. And this is, of course, we will talk about it in great detail. This is the SEO strategy that you are only need in 2024. Let's see other questions. Cloud blogs are very cheap. In total, is less than $10 per month. Do you have EDU website now? We maybe have a couple of EDUs, but EDUs are very, very difficult to find these days. But again, it's not so important to have EDU links. Huang Pham says, sounds nice, but I don't understand. They are basically cloud VPS for hosting. We still need domain to make them blog, right? I don't understand. I'm sorry. Can you add option to click all the campaign and run and stop button? I think there is this option already, but I need to verify. I don't remember. So do we need change proxy time by time? No. What you will do is to perform regular proxy test, and then you will see, for example, if you are using 10 proxies and you click the test button and you see that 2 of your proxies are bad, are not good, and they will be deleted from the proxy list. Then you will go to your proxy provider and ask for a replacement. And then you can copy and paste the proxies again to the dashboard, perform the test, verify that all of your proxies are working, and you are good to go. Okay, also today we are going to release a video tutorial about proxies. Remember the small video tutorials that I was talking about? Okay, so almost every day or day by day, we are going to upload a new video tutorial so you can combine all the pieces of the puzzle. And when we go and do the large campaign video, then you will know from the beginning what we are talking about. Can you show us one link that your cloud blog generated? It will help understand that the cloud blog is like. Thanks. Okay, Huang, um, I don't have right now a cloud blog URL, but if you following us on Facebook, we will upload a test an example URL so everybody can see how a cloud blog article looks like. Now let's see here. Okay, so the moment that you all waited for. So for everyone that were here today, um, we will offer a 30% discount for the beta launch. You can have a 30% discount for the first month in order to familiarize yourself with the SEO Neo and discover the full potentials of the software. Don't know if you have any more questions for us, but again, please feel free to ask anything you like on the Facebook group. Again, I wanted to tell you that we have decided to rebrand okay our name because many of you didn't know that our company is basically Stealth Code, and Stealth Code has 5 software. It was not only SEO Autopilot or Omega Indexer, and because many of you were confused about the billings. Who is this Stealth Code company that bills us each month? So we have decided to rebrand on Stealth Code. So if you have any questions concerning any of our software, please feel free to be more active on our Facebook group. And there, from now on, we will also be more active and discuss a lot of things with our members and share our thoughts, share our results. Okay, because this is also very important. And let's grow together. So with that being said, if I don't see any other questions for the time being, I would like to thank you very, very much, all of you that was here today with us. We really hope all the best and have great success with our software. We are always open to suggestions in order to make our software better, in order to serve you better. Okay, we are open in critics, we are open in good words from our members because you are part of the community, and again, we will grow together. So thank you very, very much for being here today, and see you inside.